All right, day 59, strongest 5x5, workout A. Oh, excuse me, just had some breakfast. All right, going into this video here. Let's get started. Let's get it going. So for our squats, it moved very well. The bar did not feel heavy on my back at all. So that's a good sign for me. I feel like 315 for a 5x5 is very achievable. I don't want to say right now, but I know working my way up to that, it's going to be very achievable. I might even make it straight to that and knock it out first try. That's, just hoping for that. Here you'll see my father was in the garage at this time. He was digging around for some stuff, so you're gonna see him in a few of the sets here. But yeah, man, I mean, these squats, they feel amazing. The weight's getting heavier now, but it doesn't necessarily feel that way to me. I'm taking the time to stretch and roll out with my foam roller before every workout. I need to start doing a cool down stretch after too. One thing I didn't like about my squats is I didn't reach the depth that I'd like to on every single one. I kind of felt like I was a little bit high squatting, just a tiny bit, to my liking at least. I know I'm still hitting parallel, which is the standard for me, but it felt pretty good. All right, so moving on from the squats, my bench. Now, I'm not gonna lie, the 165, unracking it kind of felt a little heavy. Maybe I didn't warm up correctly. I take the time to warm up under the bar for my squats a lot. I take more time to do that than any other workout. But when it comes to my bench, it felt like it was heavy, but I can move it pretty well. I needed to take more time to stretch my upper body before my workouts also. But the bench went well. And then for my barbell rows, I noticed I was standing up a bit too much rather than bending over. And that kind of affected the trajectory of the bar and the path I wanted it to go. So next time around, I'm going to be a little more bent over, flex the hips a little bit more, just to stay at a good angle for my bar path. And at the end of the video here, you'll see that I did a closing set of burnout push-ups. That's something I'm gonna start to implement. I know in some of my recent videos, one of you guys mentioned that they like StrongLifts 5x5, but it's more lower body dominant than it is upper body, and I completely agree with you. But I mean, look at it this way: you're squatting 3 times a week and you're always progressing. If you fail, you're either staying at the same weight or you're deloading a little bit and then you're getting right back into it. So I think personally that this is mostly for developing your squat, which is one of your biggest compound lifts. But again, it's very good for your bench and every other lift that they have in the program as well. Excuse me. So my main goal for StrongLifts 5x5 is to do 315 for a 5x5. But of course, I want to keep pushing even higher than that. I want to go to where I'm really struggling, to where I need to change things up. If I need to change programs, I'll do that. 'Cause I know on the StrongLifts website, they have different programs they recommend you do once you reach a certain weight limit for your squat, bench, or whatever it may be. So I'll probably switch that around and record those well. What do you got here? Yeah, so that leads me back to what I was saying about burnout push-ups. I want to do something a little more, or throwing something extra at the end of each workout, just to help target my upper body some more. So whether it's push-ups or strict pull-ups, that's probably going to be a thing. I'll probably do let's call it 3 sets of burnouts, push-ups or pull-ups at the end of each workout, and throw that at the end of the video there. just to see a little bit more development from my upper body, because that's the thing I've always had trouble growing the most. I've always been strong with my lower body, but my upper body has never really beefed up or, thrown on any real mass. For even when I was weight training like 5 times a week and all that, I never really seen that, that growth there. But strength-wise, I know for a fact in high school when I was on the weight training team or the weightlifting team, I did a max bench of 255, I believe. I believe it was 255 or 260. 255 sounds right. But then we're just doing clean and jerk, bench, and what was it? What was the last one? Was that it? I think that's all we did. Clean and jerk in the bench. It wasn't nothing real. We didn't do deadlifts or squats or anything like that. But that's all I got for you guys today. Thanks for checking out the channel. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you on Thursday.